Measure up to God's measure. Romans chapter 12 and verse 3. Because of the privilege and authority God has given me, I give each of you this warning. Don't think you are better than you really are. Be honest in your evaluation of yourselves, measuring yourselves by the faith God has given us. Paul, writing to the church, to the Romans, wants the people not to measure themselves by their own standard, but by the standards God has given them. It is easy for us to judge others quickly while we do not take time to judge ourselves and our weaknesses. It is unwise to do so. It is better that we know our standards. Both are a trouble, thinking too much about ourselves or thinking too less of others in the light of us. Paul was point blank when he suggested that we measure ourselves by the faith God has given us. Some of us are quite strong in our faith while a few are weak, but both God honors and blesses. Who are we to judge? Do we measure up to God's measure? No idea. Do listen to this little story of a little boy. A little boy came to his mother saying, "Mummy, I'm as tall as Goliath. I'm 9 feet high." "Why do you say that?" asked his surprised mother. "Well, I made a little ruler of my own and measured myself with it, and I am just 9 feet tall." Some of the boy's elders are doing the same thing. If they don't measure up according to the accepted standards, some folks make their own rulers set their own standards. If we measure ourselves with our own rulers like the little boy, God has to but feel pity for us. Let us find courage in God and to declare weakness when we are weak, proclaim need when help is required. It is not shameful to be vulnerable. God is the God of weak and the hurting. When we confess, He can strengthen us and heal us. Let us get back to God for all our needs and wants. He alone can fulfill. Measure up to God's measure. Amen.